Man, I've played quite a few new retro style games this year, and most of them have been badass. Eartheon, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, that game was sweet. Buccaneers Shipshape, that one was cool. X Out Resurfaced. Neon Inferno, actually, Neon Inferno, that was a demo, I believe it was. That game's coming out pretty soon, like a month and a half or so. That one I'm really looking forward to. At least I think it's coming out pretty soon. It's listed to be coming out pretty soon. But man, this one that we're talking about today, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. This game, it was on my radar. It was, but I think it slipped my mind a little bit because of Ninja Gaiden. I don't know. It's not that it's like crazy similar or anything. It's just, it is what it is. It slipped my mind, okay? Now, there was a free demo, but I didn't play it. But I did get my hands on a full version of the game early, thanks to SEGA. They provided me with a review copy, so much appreciation. And shoot, this is a game that I'd happily have spent my money on, and I probably still will at some point. I'd love to have a physical copy of the game, which it does look like the game is being sold physically through limited run games. Now I know, either you like them or you don't. It is what it is. I don't care. Just letting people know. Gotta, put the information out there. You do with it as you please. But they do have a standard edition that's available for this game. And it's like an open pre-order type of situation that's going through September 7th. And it says that they're shipping the game this month around the actual release date of the game for the standard edition. I think that's kind of interesting. The game releases August 29th, and that's around when they're shipping the standard edition. I don't think that normally happens with limited run games. But yeah, there you go. Do with it as you please, but the digital version of the game coming out for all the different systems and whatnot. But today I played this on the Nintendo Switch. I played it on the Switch 2, but it's a Switch 1 game. But it plays on Switch 2 just fine. But okay, this game, it's ridiculously good for many reasons. It looks amazing in action, first of all. Holy crap. The team behind this game, they also worked on Streets of Rage 4 and Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap, both games that I've played and freaking thought they were awesome. So this game, it has a hand-drawn art style. And the animation's pretty damn smooth. The action's fast-paced and responsive. At times, I wanted to play this game the way I played Dead Cells. It's kind of hard to explain that, but if you played Dead Cells before, there's a certain feel to the action in that game, even though they're not the same type of game. Just the action, it has a similar feel to it. The action's just very fluid, and, engaging multiple enemies at once in this game, it just felt great. Now, throughout the game, you'll learn more moves and abilities, so things are constantly getting more intense. You'll gain more ninpo moves like water, fire, thunder, wind, bomb, shuriken moves. They're like magical moves almost. They're like different abilities. And then there are amulets that you find that you can equip that they give you like different types of boosts. And you'll also earn different skills like ninjutsu, ninja, and combat moves. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of customization going on in this game. Now, this game, it's also not a short action platformer by any means. This game's going to take some time. Each stage is decently long. It's not a short little trek through the game at all. But the game, it wasn't monotonous. I wasn't getting bored. I would be straight with you. There's been plenty of times games have been provided to me for a review, and I just I get so bored with them right away. Like, even if the game feels great, sometimes the levels go on for way too long. And this one, yeah, the stages are kind of long, but I just wasn't getting bored. There's puzzles in the stages, nothing too crazy. It's not like gonna, melt your mind or anything. But there are a lot of secrets to find, challenging enemies to look for and fight, a lot of hidden items, areas to explore. Now, in order to 100% each stage, you have to find all of the secrets. There's like these elite squads to fight, secret chests to find, relics and rifts to find in all the stages. Now, the stages, they're not exactly set up like an old school Metroid game, but there is a bit of exploration. So you do have, a map system for each stage that shows where you've been. So if you get a little lost, you can take a look at the map and get back on track immediately. The stages, they are mostly straightforward, but there may be times where a little exploration is required and a little bit of backtracking is needed. So the map can come in handy at times. I used it a few times here and there, not all the time, but it's nice to have it. So that was cool. Now, there's tons of different enemies in the game. They all have unique attacks and behaviors. And you'll fight a lot of like mini bosses throughout the game. That's how I'd say it keeps it fresh, like throughout like all the stages. Then the end stage bosses, they are all pretty intense and cool looking. Like that art style, the game just the hand-drawn art is like really neat looking, man. But all the bosses, they posed a decent challenge in my opinion. But honestly it was the typical, once you figure out their attack pattern, and sometimes there's like safe spots on the screen. It did get kind of easy with some of the bosses, but there are times where it gets a little challenging on the standard difficulty. But this game, it does have where you can adjust the difficulty whenever you want, like just while you're playing the game. Now, it has quite a few options to fine-tune how you want to play the game, adjust the difficulty. You could change enemy damage, health, attack rate, plus a few other variables. There's like a lot of little things that normally I don't see in a game for, changing the difficulty. But yeah, you got some options there. So I just wanted to quickly share this game with you guys, as I know there's been a lot of retro style games coming out in the very near future. A lot of stuff extremely popular coming out. Especially this time of year, it's easy to overlook things, like I almost did with this one. And for me, it's one of the best retro style games I've played in a long time. Like, it has a ton of style, amazing gameplay. Oh, and also it's fully voiced. I didn't mention that in this, throughout the video, but I thought that was kind of cool. Although they probably could have left Joe Musashi completely quiet, like just leave him not saying anything, because he doesn't talk in the game. But my only negative in the game is hearing him grunt. I don't even remember, but it's just like, every time he's addressed, like somebody's speaking to him, it's just, he always grunts. It is what it is. But yeah, the game's fully voiced. Like, everybody talks, even throughout fighting some of the enemies. Some of the enemies will talk while you're fighting them. I thought it was kind of cool. It keeps it like unique. I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's an awesome ass game. Highly recommend checking it out. There you go. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.